time, we're going to ask everyone to please stand and help me welcome the class of 2019. everyone will please remain standing for our color guards. Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Detail, halt. Left, face. Detail, post, colors. Shoulder, arms. Ready, two. Left, face. Forward, march.
Please be seated. Buenos dias. Zhao Sheng Hao. Bonjour. Jobusang. Konnichiwa. On behalf of the students, faculty, staff, administration, and board of Lane Community College, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 54th Annual Commencement Ceremony. This is a time we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students. Graduates, you never cease to amaze us with your persistence, your dedication, your intellect, and your courage to overcome your challenges and to take responsibility for your own learning. We are so honored to have worked with you, and we are grateful that you chose Lane Community College. Today is a day that we honor those that served. Would our veterans and active duty personnel please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. And on behalf of the graduates, as well as all of the graduates at the college, I want to welcome all of the family and friends that showed up to support these fine people. Without your support, the success of our graduates would be impossible. Family, friends, stand up and let us recognize you. And I am very grateful to our dedicated and talented faculty and our staff who remain focused on student success. You keep learning at the heart of everything we do. Faculty and staff, please stand and be recognized. So today is about the graduates. They've worked long, they've worked hard, and they deserve to be proud. Before we introduce our platform guests, I would like to acknowledge our elected members of our Board of Education. This board gives freely of their time every month as they work closely with the staff and myself and the faculty to ensure that Lane Community College remains true to its mission. Board members, please rise to be recognized when I call your name. Melanie Melnzer of Eugene, representing Zone 1. Susie Johnson of Eugene, representing Zone 2. Mike Eister of Springfield, representing Zone 3. And Rosie Pryor, our at-large representative. Please welcome me with an applause. Thank you. At this time, please join me in welcoming our board chair, Mike Eister, to give greetings from the board.
Good morning and welcome, faculty, staff, trustees, family members, friends, and most of all, Lane Community College Class of 2019. I'm Mike Eister, Chair of the LCC Board of Education, and it's my honor to be here today to participate with you in this very important day in your life. Today we celebrate the culmination of your countless hours of hard work, your achievements in learning. You have much to be proud of, as do your friends, family members, loved ones who are all here to share in this day of celebration. The importance of this day cannot be overstated. Your choice to transform your life through education was probably not an easy one. And certainly, the work and sacrifice that followed was not easy. You overcame countless hurdles to be here today. I, my fellow board members, your faculty, and the entire staff of LCC are so proud of you and so encouraged by what we know you will continue to do. Some of you have already started professional or technical careers. Some of you will continue your education, as did many of people on this stage after attending community college. You possess the knowledge that whatever you choose to do, you will be moving forward from a firm foundation established during your time at Lane. You have what it takes to succeed. You've already proven that to yourself, and now you enter a new time filled with excitement and challenge, knowing that you are well equipped. On behalf of the Board of Education and all of us at Lane Community College, I wish you the very best of luck, whatever you choose to do in the next phase of your life. Each of you has everything you need to accomplish great things. We will continue to root for you and share in the joy of your accomplishments. Best of luck and congratulations, Class of 2019.
Thank you, Chair Eister. At this time, I'd like to introduce the rest of our platform guests. Please rise when I say your name to be recognized. Dr. Paul Jarrell, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, Board of Education members, Mike Eister, Melanie Munzer, Rosie Pryor, and Susie Johnson. Nicolette D'Orazio, our singer. Lee Immonen, art faculty member, who will give greetings from the faculty in a few minutes. Oregon State Representative Teresa Alonso Leone, our distinguished alumni and guest speaker, who again you will hear from shortly. Nick Keough, outgoing president of the Associated Students of Lane Community College. Isabel Smythe Hernandez, our student speaker. Brett Roulette, our director for public affairs. Brian Kelly, our vice president for college services. Adrian Mitchell, our faculty reader today. And Jessica Alvarado, a faculty reader. One more round of applause. Thank you. So faculty, staff, friends, family, it's an honor to introduce to you these graduates. The class of 2019 earned over 2,000 associate degrees and certificates. Go ahead, you can applause. 51% of them earned career degree or certificates and will be out in the work world Monday morning. 49% of you completed transfer degrees, and you'll be at one of our local and international universities come this fall. 20 of you are veterans. Over 104 of you completed degrees and certificates in nursing. 24, go ahead. 24 of you are physical therapy assistants. 49 of you are graduating from dental assisting program or our dental hygienist program. Over 17 of you completed programs to work as diesel mechanics, vehicle maintenance, and repair technologies. And a whopping 51% of you will be working in advanced technology fields, such as construction technology, aviation maintenance, and electrical trades. We are putting Eugene and Oregon and Springfield to work. Your path, though, was not easy. You worked 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, some of you. You struggled. You helped raise families. 52% of you did receive Pell Grants. About 10% of you received support from the Oregon Promise Grant. 2% of you used veterans benefits to walk across this stage. 57% of you are the first to walk across this stage and be a college graduate. Graduates, something else about you. You're what we call intergenerational. More than a dozen of you are over the age of 60. I know. And there's 9 of you out there that are 18 years old. And there's 1 of you who's 15 years old. And of course, leading us all is our oldest graduate of the young age of 69. And you are a scholarly class. 8% of you achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA, while 31% of you earned 3.5 to 3.99. You came to Lane from all over the state, from all over these United States, as far away as Alaska, Arizona, California, Hawaii, and you came to Lane from over 20 countries, including China, Latin America, Vietnam, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, and Canada. Graduates, you also include a prestigious group of scholar athletes. At least 5 of you have signed on to compete at 4-year schools. 3 of you are Northwest Athletic Conference All-Stars, and at least 3 of you are conference track and field team champions. 1 of you, though, in particular, stepped up when we needed you to serve as student body government president this past academic year. At this time, it gives me great honor to hear from our outgoing student body president, Nick Keough. Throughout involvement with his student government and the other areas, Nick found community and passion here at Lane. He's held numerous student leadership positions, including student senator and student body president. Nick's worked hard all year to bring engaging and empowering events to this campus, to advocate for the students, and to ensure that Lane Community College remains affordable and accessible to all. Nick will receive his AAOT degree and transfer to the University of Oregon in fall 2019 as a political science major and continue the work he started here at Lane. Please join me and welcome Nick Keough.
Hello, Lane Community College. How are we doing today? Yeah, okay. Thank you, President Hamilton, Board of Education members, members of the faculty and staff, friends and family, but most importantly, the class of 2019. Woo! My name is Nick Keough. I was your student body president for the 2018-2019 academic year, and I'm so honored to be here with you all today. Today, we all gather here to celebrate and acknowledge our accomplishments as students and to commemorate the entrance of the next chapter of our lives. We've all worked so hard to be here today, and I know it didn't come easy for a lot of us. It came with sleepless nights, it came with early mornings, it came with empty pockets, and it came with unhealthy amounts of Red Bull and coffee. Unfortunately, as students of today, we face challenges many of us who came before us never had to face. As wages have remained relatively stagnant, the cost of tuition and textbooks have skyrocketed at disproportionate rates. The system has found itself in a place where accessing and affording a higher education is a huge lift for all of us. And they've never made it easy for us. Even with all the odds against us as community college students, We persisted. We persisted for a better life for ourselves, a better life for our children and grandchildren, a chance at a career and a meaningful life, a chance at a better world. And we're not done yet. We will continue to persist because it is our only option. Our growth never really ends, especially not in this moment, and we know that each day we have a chance to make a difference, a chance to find meaning, a chance to find happiness. I was lucky to find a lot of that here at Lane. Being a first-generation student, I saw the value of getting an education, but had to navigate a lot of uncharted waters for my family. I'm so proud to stand here today as they watch me graduate and know I could not have done it without them. When I first came to Lane, I've got to admit I was pretty terrified. I had just moved across the country by myself from Texas. I struggled to find work, and I really had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I decided to enroll at Lane because I wanted to find out what I like and what I'm passionate about. I learned that I love to learn and got a real chance here to experience the growth and power that comes with knowledge. For the first time, I felt empowered, and I decided I wanted to get involved to make a difference on campus. I joined student government, and over the years, found myself here as your student body president. Being in this role has been an honor and one of the biggest learning experiences of my life. We worked hard for students this year and fought hard to ensure students were always heard and represented. I'm endlessly proud of our work around tuition advocacy, statewide budget advocacies for students, running our resources like the Rainy Day Food Pantry and the Clothing Stash, and bringing a plethora of empowering, engaging events to campus for students. I know this work made a difference on campus, and I want to thank everyone who was involved. Being in this role, I was able to meet a lot of you and can say you're one of the most incredible bunch of people I've ever met. Not only did I learn here in my academic setting, but I also just learned a lot about myself and the world we all call home just by interacting and meeting all the incredible students here. Students like Amadeo Rabine Verhoeven. Amadeo first started at LCC in fall of 2015. Since then, Amadeo has served in numerous student leadership positions, fighting and advocating for the students, most recently as your student body vice president, all the while having a busy course load and multiple jobs. Amadeo worked hard during his time here, often putting his work and service to the students before his own needs. Amadeo, you made a difference here, and that matters. I couldn't have done any of this without you, and can't wait to see the places that you go and the riots you start. Today, Amadeo graduates with an AOT degree and Associate of General Studies degree. Students like Siobhan Wright. Siobhan first started at LCC in the fall of 2018. And just her short time here, Siobhan has held positions like the Vice President of the Black Student Union and the Multicultural Program Coordinator for your student government. Siobhan worked tirelessly during her time here to empower students from marginalized communities and bring community back to the community college. Siobhan has a passion that burns deep, and I know she'll excel at whatever she sets her mind to, whether it's continued community advocacy or running her business. Today, Siobhan graduates with an AOT degree, Associates of Science degree, and Associate of General Studies degree. I'm so proud of you both and all the students before me who began new chapters today. There's something really special about the makeup of a community college student body. Many of us identify as first-generation students, low-income students, students from marginalized communities, student veterans, student parents, and so much more. There is nothing traditional about us. They may think we are the underdogs, but we know this to not be true. We know that community college students are Oregon's primary source for registered nurses, paramedics, dental hygienists, medical assistants, welders, diesel technicians, electricians, and many other skilled tradespeople. There's no denying we are the leaders of tomorrow and will play a critical role in the economic and workforce development of our communities. The day is our day, and we must seize it. The fear of the unknown can be trifling, but we mustn't let it get in the way of our dreams. It's important to acknowledge the differing experiences we've had as humans and the differing paths we will take beyond this point. We can't forget that despite our differences, we are all in this together, and our differences are what unites us. So don't be afraid. Be courageous. You've already defied the odds, so take today to be proud of yourself, to be proud of your peers, to acknowledge those who have helped you get to this point, and to go forth. Be big, be bright, be bold, be brave, but most of all, always be yourself. Thank you so much, everyone, and congrats to the class of 2019.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for that inspiring message, and thank you very much for your leadership. Our next speaker, Lee Immonen, will share the faculty's message to our graduates. Lee's a member of our Studio Arts faculty and currently serves as co-chair of our Faculty Council. Please join me in welcoming our Professor Lee Immonen.
Good morning, and welcome to Lane Community College's graduating class of 2019. Welcome to all of the family and friends, and to members of Lane's faculty and staff in attendance today for this celebration of accomplishment. Today is a day to recognize your achievements, to spend some joy-filled time together with friends, family, and your fellow students. I would like to congratulate you all on behalf of Lane's faculty for all of your hard work over the past years to contribute to your own personal success as well as that of those around you. As a faculty member, it would not feel right to stand here in front of you if I didn't also share a lesson. A short one, I promise. As you make your way through the day sharing stories, food, and memories with those that recognize your hard work, you will undoubtedly have many photo opportunities in order to document the occasion. I'd like to encourage you to also take a moment today when it is slightly less busy and you have a minute to yourself to stop and take a mental picture of yourself in this moment. Take a moment to recognize what you have accomplished, so many steps along the way, many of which you might have thought insurmountable. You have overcome challenges to get here, to this moment. You have done difficult work which you may not have realized you were capable of. You have taken risks, solved problems, and faced many challenges head-on, which tempted to sideline your success. Yes, you have had the support of friends, family, and Lane's community, but you did this work. At some point today, take a moment and let this soak in. Take a mental picture of how this day feels so that you can draw upon it down the road. As you move forward with your career plans or further educational goals, remember that you can and have accomplished extraordinary things far beyond what you believed you were capable of. Recognize that with risk of failure, there is reward, and that with dedication to creative problem solving and trust in yourself, limits fall away. For faculty, the greatest joy is not in the ceremony. It is in having had the opportunity to witness the moment when a student realizes that they have left a hurdle behind and that it will no longer hold them back. The moment when it clicks, when they get it, and their thinking and accomplishments can no longer be held within limits, their own or those placed on them by others. We do not believe that there are things which you cannot do, only things which you have not done yet. But it's important that you also believe this and that you trust in it. Today is evidence that you can trust in yourself to meet those challenges into the future. Take the mental picture today and be sure to pull it out and take a look at it should you ever doubt or forget to trust yourself. Again, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2019. We wish you many continued successes. Have a great day. You've earned it.
Thank you, Lee, for that very thoughtful, inspiring message to our graduates. Now we're going to recognize two of our graduates who represented Lane in 2018 as part of the Oregon Community College Association All-Oregon Community College Academic Team. I'd like to invite Holly Kolajczyk and Sabrina Piccolo to the stage while I read a background on them for you. The All-Oregon Community College Academic Team is part of the National Community College Academic Team that recognizes high-achieving two-year college graduates who demonstrate academic excellence, leadership, and service that extends beyond the classroom and benefits society. Our first recipient, Holly Kolajczyk, studied human services at Lane while finding time to tutor her fellow students. Holly is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and joined the academic team with a 4.2 GPA. Holly, yeah, that's pretty high, right? Yeah, okay, it's good to cheer. Holly plans to transfer to the University of Oregon in the fall. Please join me in congratulating Holly. Sabrina Piccolo pursued her interest in journalism at Lane and served as news director and reporter for the student newspaper, The Torch, while also finding time to serve as a tutor. Sabrina was a member of the honors program and PTK and joined the academic team with a 4.1 GPA. She plans to transfer to the University of Oregon this fall. Congratulations, Sabrina, on your academic accomplishments. And now our board chair, Mike Eister, will introduce our keynote speaker and distinguished alum, Representative Teresa Alonso Leone.
Teresa Alonso Leone was elected to represent House District 22 in November of 2016. The daughter of migrant farm workers and an immigrant to the United States, Teresa grew up in House District 22, attending schools in Jervis and Woodburn. Due to the influence of a dedicated high school counselor, Teresa became the first in her family to attend college, starting at Lane Community College and finishing with a master's degree in public administration from Portland State University. Education was Teresa's path to success, and now she is passionate about increasing opportunity and access for Oregon students. Teresa previously worked for the Higher Education Coordinating Commission as the high school equivalency and GED administrator, working to ensure that every Oregon student has the education that they need to succeed. She was also served on the Woodburn City Council after being appointed in 2013. Teresa is a tireless advocate for students and hardworking Oregon families. Please join me in welcoming Representative Teresa Alonso Leone to the podium.
Buenos dias. Good morning, everyone. It is such an honor for me to be here today and celebrating everybody's accomplishment. I'm deviating a tiny bit from my speech because it's really warm out there, and I want to get you guys up here. I want to thank all the families for being here. Todas las familias que pudieron venir. I want to thank the faculty, of course. They changed our lives. I want to acknowledge your hard work, your grit, and perseverance. I want to tell you how proud I am of you. I know that many of you sacrificed. I know that many of you questioned if you'd ever get here. And I know many of you cried when you found out that you were graduating, because I did. And I found out that some of you are not just getting one degree, but multiple degrees. That's amazing. I commend you for that accomplishment. You heard a tiny bit about my story. And I have to say that if it wasn't for that school counselor, I don't know where I would be. In addition to being the first person who graduated from college, I am the oldest of 5, and now every single one of my siblings have a college degree. And you know what? My oldest nephew is graduating today from PSU. Making it, we are starting a second generation of college students. And what my siblings and I have in common is that we all went through a community college. Our community college experience helped us develop skills needed to start our professional careers or to move on to university. And we all had so much support in our community college experience. Because education changed my life. As a legislator, I want to work hard to make post-secondary opportunities accessible and affordable for everyone. I believe in the value of post-secondary education, whether you're going into a career technical education program, an apprenticeship program, earning a certificate, or earning a 2 to 4 or 4-year college degree. They are all invaluable careers. They are all invaluable and important careers. So this is what I have done as a legislator in the last 2 sessions. I really appreciated the speeches by the student body president, because he fought very hard to make sure that your legislators were listening. And I want to tell you, I was listening. So I fought very hard to make sure that colleges kept their tuition down. And we funded community colleges at a rate that I am very proud of. I also heard you say that our students are suffering from food insecurity. That's not okay for me. So we're working really hard at the state level to make sure that we provide funding so that you don't have to stress about that. We also made sure that we make sure that students, anybody who wants to get a graduate degree, that they get to pay in-state tuition for those who are undocumented. Because we want to continue to make sure we create access for everybody. And you may all know this, but I am also one of the lead champions in making sure we pass the driver's license bill. Because we want to make sure that everybody has access to transportation so you can come to college, so that you can graduate and make a difference. All I have achieved, thank you. All I have achieved is because I chose to begin my college career at Lane Community College. So yes, LCC holds a special part in my heart. I want to thank Lane Community College for changing my life. Thank you. And helping me become the professional that I dreamed of becoming. And I have no doubt that all of you will become the professionals that you all dreamed of, because you chose to start your education here at Lane Community College. In closing, I want to once again congratulate the 1,065 members of this 2019 class for your accomplishment and for never giving up on yourselves. Thank you. Okay, let me grab my phone. Thank you. You can stay right here. Okay.
So thank you so much for those words to our graduates. On behalf of Lane Community College, the Lane Board of Education, and our students, we'd like to recognize you with the 2019 Alumni Achievement Award for your continued dedication to the transformative power of education. Congratulations, Representative Alonso Leone, and thank you for everything you have done for the people of Oregon and for being here with us today. Please join me in recognition. At this time, I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker, Isabel Smythe Hernandez. Raised in Los Angeles, Isabel Smythe Hernandez is also a first generation. Are you seeing a pattern here today for you first generation folks? Isabel came to Lane to study pre-pharm after a 12-year career as a pharmacy assistant. However, after facing personal hardships, she found a renewed passion for social work and is now going to study family and human services at the University of Oregon. Please join me in a Lane welcome for our student speaker, Isabel Smythe Hernandez.
Hello, hello. Hola, mis amigos y mis amigas, my beautiful familia. Before we get started, I would first like to congratulate my graduating class. Whatever your next step is towards your goals, know there is always someone's rooting for you. That's me, I'm someone. As I stand here before you all, I think back to my time here at LCC, and I am humbled and in complete awe of the moment. Never in my dreams did I imagine that I would be delivering the commencement speech to my peers, whom I know have put in just as much hard work as I have. When I enrolled 3 years ago, I felt my goals at the time were defined and my path was clear. However, through relationships that I built here at LCC, I came to discover my true calling and the path to my future. When I took my first steps on campus, I leapt, but I have yet to hit the ground. I've had many struggles and challenges during my time here. Challenges that I felt were signs telling me to return to my prior position in the workplace, abandon the effort I have placed, and do what felt was comfortable and easy. But I would not allow these challenges to define my future. And with the help of great mentors and support groups here at LCC, I was able to overcome, moving closer to my goals. The support from the individuals that have touched me with such kindness and support had led me to the opportunities beyond campus, helping me take the stage within the community. During my time here at LCC, I was a scientist, a reporter. I picked up trash after all of you. An actress, a peer mentor. I have found community helping me feed and clothe my family during times of need. Professors who motivated me and encouraged learning, along with those who challenged me to dig deep and find my straight and use it to succeed. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who helped me take that step back, who never let me take a step back. To my people at Trio and Trio STEM, Beth, Lynn, Lisa, Victoria, and Gwen, you five have seen me from the beginning and never let me give up. To G. Thomas, you are literally the heart and soul of this college. Without your kindness and support to all of us, well, I would not want to imagine a world without you. Go G. To Brent Ellison, you are a warrior, and I am so blessed to call you my friend. My friends over at the Torch, Miss Annie, Sabrina, and Merrick, I love you all. Miss Elizabeth Andrade, Miss Eileen, Andy, Ben, Sarah, Mr. Greg Evans, Miss Donna Smollett, all of my Tammies. To the lady with the awesome painted car, you know who you are. Miss Claudia Ruimayo, Roger, Brandon, everyone in Building 1, and my buddy, Mr. Greg Holmes. Thank you all for showing me your kindness, your smiles, and your friendly gestures. Thank you. To my amazing professors, you have all worked hard with me, pushed me, and now here's your finished product. Some of them have since retired, but to Professor Hernando Jose Chavez, you will always be my favorite professor. To Professor Riza Oskui and Professor Gary Mort, you both helped me through the darkest moment in my family we were facing at that time, and without your help, I would not have passed spring of 2018. To my Professor Christina Salter, you showed me how to put the human in human services, and I thank you. You are such a beautiful spirit, and I am so lucky to have met you. Professor David Lung, you helped me develop my critical thinking, something I was never taught to do in grade school. You showed me through hard work it would be okay. To Dr. Lawrence Rashid, you have opened my eyes in a way I could have never imagined, and I thank you for keeping it a buck with me, because I will carry what I learned throughout my life. I will be the altruism change we hope to see someday for mankind. Last but never forgotten, to all my tutors, you are the reason I understand the work I did. There is not enough words I can say to thank you all, so thank you. Before I leave, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who I pass by each day. Those of you who welcomed me into your study groups, inside and out of class, even with my crazy singing. To all the people I have met and became lucky enough to call you friend, I will always remember you, and I hope our paths continue to cross. To those I did not mention, I'm really sorry. They only gave me 5 minutes, and now I must go. But before I go, there's one more family I'd like to thank. My own, Jacob, Saiva. Without you two putting up with my constant homework I had, I could not have gotten the grades I did. I love you both so much. To Teresa and Steve, you gave us a home when we had none. To Mama and Papa Les for watching our baby so that I may succeed. Thank you for being my family. To my nephew Gabriel, I love you, mijo. To my brother Luis, my sisters Marnie and Sophia, I love you both so much. Congratulations, class of 2019. We did it. Never give up. But if it's okay with you all, I have a surprise for my family. You are looking at the newest recipient of the Ford Restart Scholarship for 2019 to the University of Oregon. Thank you, everyone. Show kindness and pick up your trash.
Thank you so much. And I just need to say, we have learned as much from you and all of you as you could have ever learned from us. We're just so proud. Are you ready for the big event? Okay. At this time, would Dr. Paul Jarrell, Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, please come to the podium and help me present the candidates, their degrees and certificates.
My pleasure. And now, the moment you've worked so hard for. That's right. Be proud of yourself. It's okay. Well, the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, and candidates for 1- and 2-year certificates, please rise.
Everybody up.
That's the cue.
Selfie.
You are beautiful. President Hamilton, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lane Community College and by the authority of the Board of Education of Lane Community College, I confer upon each of these beautiful individuals in front of you an associate's degree or certificate with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will you please come forward and receive your diplomas?
Thank you, Dr. Darrell. I'm pleased to accept these candidates who, with diligence and honor, have fulfilled their requirements for the associate degree or the certificates.
All right, let's get this party started, graduates. Ms. Isabel Smythe Hernandez, Associate of Arts and Associate of General Science.
Nick Keough, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer Degree.
Rebecca Sappingfield, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Kayla Huckabee, General Studies, Associate's degree. How are you? Congratulations. You're welcome. Esther Hamovitz, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Management. Very much. Amadeo Rabine Verhoeven, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, General Studies. Siobhan, congratulations. Siobhan Wright, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Man, that's a bunch. Shane Holmes, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer.
Congratulations, Holly.
Holly Kolojacek, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Miss Sabrina Piccolo, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Canyon Camrath, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer Degree, National Society of Collegiate Scholars. Loretta Edmison. Yeah, that's right, be proud. Associate of Arts, Transfer Degree, Sigma Chi Eta. That's the honors in communication. Keita Kitagawa, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and a Lane Honor Student. Hayden Skelton, Associate of Science. Jessica Aletha McGurn, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Honor. Dan Good Kelly, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Sigma Chi Eta. Tom Gillies, Associate of Applied Science, Music Technologies. Amberly Coleman, Medical Assistant. Stacy Searles, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, and Associates of General Studies. Amberly Schmidt, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of General Studies. She's got some people back there. Grace Gwendolyn, Nancy Gagner, am I correct? Great, Associate of Science, and my favorite major, biology. Nicholas Hart, Associate of General Studies. Hannah Ward, Automotive Technology, and the Lane Foundation Ambassador. Zamawadi Nambozo, Basic Healthcare Certificate, Career Pathways. Jessica Paz, Basic Healthcare Certificate. Michelle Beaulieu, Associate of Science. Caroline Miley, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Carrie Layton, Phi Theta Kappa, Associate of, okay, that's right, Associate of Applied Science, Administrative Professional, 1-year Certificate Business Assistant, Career Pathways, Office Software Specialist. That's a lot of work. Alexandria Villa, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Bailey Hardwick, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associates of General Studies. Elizabeth Rose Briggs, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Robert Hendrickson. I'll do it again, just a second, Robert. Robert Hendrickson, Associate of Applied Science, Sustainability Coordinator. Colin Higgins, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Network Operator, Computer Network Monitoring and Management, Computer Network Security. Robert Moore, Computer Information Technologies, Computer Programming. Dina Dene, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of General Studies, and the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Daniel Brockett, Associate of Arts Transfer, U.S. Navy. Ramiro Blas, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Network Operations. Heather Campbell, Associate of Social Science, Oregon Transfer, United States Army. Jared Campbell, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, United States Army. Sarah McKenzie, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Sigma Chi Eta Honor Society, the United States Marine Corps. Melissa Gonzalez, Associates Early Childhood Education, Guidance and Curriculum Infant and Toddler, United States Army, and a first-generation student. Marilissa Gustafson, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer in Anthropology, Associate of General Studies, a proud spouse of a U.S. Army man. Justin Yarbrough, U.S. Army, Associates of General Studies.
And now, introducing our international students. Gabriel Martinez Perez. Abajomi Lola. Bin Sao Tran, also international student leader. Sharon Bo, AAOT, also international peer mentor leader. Bukyong Khan, AAOT, also international student leader. Ji Jun Go, AOT International Studies, also international student leader. Hu Huan, AOT AS AGS, also international student leader and trio tutor. Marcus An, Associate of Science and Associate of General Studies, also international student leader. Non Saito, SOT Business. Kei Orikawa, AS, AOT, also international student leader. Kana Takeuchi, ASOT, also international student leaders. Supasara Suksoi, ASOT, also international student leader. Carmen Mack, AOT, international student leader. Bujeon Park, AOT, ESL, also international student leader. Ujen Ha, ASOT, Transferring Finance, international student leader. Jin Xian Wu, ASOT Business. Lin Fu, AOT. Natsuki Goda, Hospitality Management. Saka Portakan, AOT, International Study, also international student leader. Coltran Trick, ASOT Business, transferred to Rennes School of Business in France. Noeline Lenny Alitema, AOT transfer degree, international studies, also international student leader. Lunanda Robert Tamami, also AAS in early childhood. Karen Wan, AOT, also international student leader. Trace Pham, Associate of Science. Miyuki Nakatani, Early Childhood Education. Ayo Akana, Customer Service. Reina Katakoa, Associate of Science, Oregon Transfer Degree in Business, also going to France. Alma Vasquez Cortez, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Juna Ohashi, Hospitality Associate Degree Certificate, also international student leader. Daniel Obed Game, Associate Degree, Transfer Degree, going to Embry-Riddle. Hussein Ashuteri, Hospitality Management, AOT. Abdullah Al-Sulaiti, ASOT Business. Omar Haythan Bu Aisha, Associate of Art in Public Relations. Now introducing our ESL student, Cesar Zuniga. With ESL, Felix Adjana. Chulku Sangwe Tensen, ESL. Marco Tatake, ESL. Nancy Vasquez, ESL. Alejandra Mora Chavez, ESL program. Xiao Fang Wan, ESL program. Juanita Imsan An, ESL program. Takumu Sugano, ESL program. Douglas Salazar, ESL program. And Yuta Takahashi, ESL program. Congratulations.
Maria Hudgens, ABSC GED. Joni Steiner, GED. Katrina Estep, GED. Hannah Willis, GED. Elliot Ruano, GED. Bridget Strauss, GED. Ashley Gillespie, GED. Trenton Grubbs, GED. Jabin Midget, GED. Logan Lynn, GED. Dakota James Polly, GED. Galen Keough, AAOT and Associate of General Studies. Melissa Noel Andrews, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Brianna Zidikrin, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer, Elementary Ed and General Studies. Trio graduate and first generation. Rose Maxwell, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Christine Benson, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Angel Burton, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Sarah Colton, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associates of Science. Daniel Cano, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Dylan D. Arman, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Nargis Safi, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Science. Elizabeth Cayley, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Lisa Schnabel, Primary Education, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Michael Hammerschmidt, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Olivia Pickler, Associate of Science, Associate of General Studies, and Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Computer Science. Cassidy Anna Helms, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Ryan Brooks, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer. Kelly O'Malley, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Environmental Studies. Alessandra Lanz, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in History.
Marsha, Marilyn, Mario, Chelsea, Grandma Roman, love you.
Laura Nicholson, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer, Business Administration, and Associate of Science General Studies. Emmy Lewis, GED. Victoria Waters, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Business Administration, Associate of Science Organ Transfer, and Associate of General Studies. Alec Joseph Sanchez, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Business Management and Associate of General Studies. Sydney Hall, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Garrett Brown, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Computer Science. Michaela Dibby, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Accounting and International Relations. Veronica Quitos, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Journalism, First Generation. Jordan Teager Lee Harrington, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Human Physiology. Jackson Whitmore, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Dalton Dodgson, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Joel Pedrosa, Associate of Science Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Sierra Sanders, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies. Karina Mora Lopez, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer and Associate of General Studies.
Oh, okay.
Adalberto Becerra, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer in Business. Stephanie Marie Smith, Associate of Arts Organ Transfer, Elementary Education. Administration. Natalie Gabrielle Villarreal, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Rajesh Stein, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, and Associate of General Studies. Shelby Yuka, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate in Applied Science, and Associate General Studies. Ashley Ann Max Suarez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of Science, and Associate of General Studies. Ruth Aviv Bernstein Lune, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of Science, and Associate of General Studies. Karima Comstock, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, and Associate of Science. Cassandra Caputo, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, and Associate of General Studies. Brandon Smith, Associate of Science. Adam Moore, Associate of General Studies, Engineering. Madison Fronabarger, Associate of General Studies, Environmental Science. Okay. Alexia Vinhe, Associate of General Studies. Matthew Becker, Associate of General Studies. Edwin Sanchez, Associate of General Studies.
Tina Marie Coots-Brick, Associate of General Studies, member of TRIO, first in family to get a degree. Joshua Hess, Associate of General Studies. Alicia Cave, Associate of General Studies, Science, Early Childhood Education. Lauren Scott, Associate of General Studies. Brianna Pinkerton, Associate of General Studies. Kate Spores, Associate of General Studies. Shaylee Noel, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Science. Ayana Brown, Associate of General Studies. Kendra Vorse, Associate of General Studies. Deanna Ochoa, Associate of General Studies. Tylee Widmer, Associate of General Studies. Sean Lee, Associate of General Studies. Elon D. Morin, Associate of Applied Sciences. Okay. Okay. We took a pause. Elon D. Morin, Associate of Applied Sciences. Andrea Del Rio, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Zachary Dean Lyons, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia Design. William Dyball, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia Design, and somewhat of a cool guy. Evan Kirby, Associate Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Andrew Johnson, Associate Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Josephine Estrada, Associate Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Anna Smith, Associate Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Sarah Andrews, Associate Applied Science, Multimedia Design. Rick Williams, Associate Applied Science, Graphic Design. Misty Holmes, Associate Applied Science, Graphic Design. Jenny Larson, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Jennifer Coven, Associate Applied Science, Graphic Design. Dean Williams, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Peyton Carmichael, Associate Applied Science, Graphic Design. Paige Otto Seabar, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Brian McCullough, Associate Applied Science, Graphic Design, U.S. Army veteran. Aaron Tome, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Laura Young, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Kat Frink, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Leah and Amity Johnson, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Marco Leon, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design, Web Design Certificate. Jason Hernandez, Associate Applied Science and Graphic Design. Dakota Hickson, Associate Science Organ Transfer. Pranapa Tasha Kamtan, Associate of Arts or Associate Applied Science Graphic Design. Zachary Carter, Business Management. Lee Helmick, Associate of Science Organ Transfer, Business. Victoria Paradonis, Associate of Science, Applied Science Accounting. Fernanda Torres Rivera, Associate Applied Science Accounting. Amber Biddle, Business Management and Business Assistant. Tiffany Combs, Associate Applied Science and Accounting. Susie Moore, Associate Applied Science and Administrative Professional, Customer Service, Business Department Faculty, Award, Outstanding Student and Administrative Professional. Elix Thompson, Customer Service, Career Pathway. Kun Shi, Associate of Arts, Organ Transfer, Business. Lynn Williams, Associate Applied Science, Accounting. Christopher Carlson, Associate Applied Science, Computer Network Operations. Thomas Dressel, Associate Applied Science, Computer Network Operations. Rihanna Walter, Associate Applied Science, Computer Network Operations. Austin Lindley, Computer Network Operations, Associate Applied Science, Certificates in Computer Network Monitoring and Management and Computer Network Security. David Stewart, Associate Applied Science, Computer Network Operations, Network Monitoring and Network Security. Patrick Bristow, Associate Applied Science, Computer Simulation Game Development. Marcus Loader, Associate Applied Science, Computer Simulation and Game Development. Andy Darnell, Associate Applied Science, Computer Simulation and Game Development, Art Option. Reese Herbert, Associate Applied Science, Computer Simulation and Game Development. Rick Frankel, Computer Network Operations, Associate Applied Science. Charles Gomez, Computer Network Operations. Daniel Coates, Associate Applied Science, Computer Programming, 1-year certificate databases. Kurt Barnes, Associate Applied Science, Computer Network Operations, Certificate Network Monitoring, Certificate Network Security.
Evelyn Vanessa, Associate of Arts in Culinary Arts, Certificate in Baking, Pastry, graduate of the Women in Transition Program. Chantel Denny Gillespie, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Anjali Morrow, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Adriana Rios, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Charlotte Zeller, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Can we slow down? Donghui Lin, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Hyo-san Cha, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Dawn Towner, GED, Culinary Baking and Pastry Certificate. Allison Mealer, Culinary Arts, Hospitality Management, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Cassidy Etherton, Hotel, Restaurant, Tourism Management, Event Management Certificate.
Thank you.
Natalia Petrova, Culinary Arts and Food Service Management, Hotel, Restaurant, Tourism Management. Brianna Drew Gibbons, Hotel, Restaurant, Tourism Management, Meeting, Convention, and Special Events Management. Rebecca Evans, Associate's Degree, Culinary Arts, Baking and Pastry Certificate, U.S. Army. Brandy Marie Long, Associates of Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Hospitality and Management. Eli Zabodi, Culinary Arts, Associate of Applied Science, and Culinary Arts, Food Service Management. Corey Reed, Culinary Arts, U.S. Air Force, Associates of Applied Science. Palos Kidanamarian, Culinary Restaurant Management, Associate of Science or Applied Science. John Ernst, Culinary Arts, Associates of Applied Science. Can you just go? Is it ties? Yeah, ties. Christensen, Associate of Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Baking and Pastry Certificate. What's that? Riley Marie Woodrum, Culinary Arts and Food Service Management, Associate of Applied Science. Madison Labrie, Associate of Applied Science, Hotel, Restaurant, Tourism, Management. Meetings, Conventions, Special Event Planning. Vinod Asadpur, Associate of Applied Science, Hotel, Hospitality Management, and Event Planning. Ruby Spears, Hotel, Restaurant, Tourism Management, and Meeting, Convention, and Special Events Management. Ryan Martinez, Associate of Applied Science, Culinary and Food Service, Pathway, Baking and Pastry Certificate. Ken C. Klum, Culinary Arts, Baking and Pastry, U.S. Army. Kara Godet, Hospitality Management, Meeting, Convention, and Special Events Management. Rosebud Lauren Kloppenberg, Hospitality Management, Event Coordinator, Culinary Arts. Sarah Carter, Associate of Applied Science of Exercise and Movement Science, and 1 and 2 year Fitness Specialist Certificate. Sarah Sandling, Associate of Applied Science, Exercise and Movement Science, 1 and 2 year Fitness Specialist Certificate. Sierra Leanne Kohler, Associate Arts, Oregon Transfer, Associate of General Studies, 1 year Fitness Lifestyle Specialist Certificate, Group Exercise Instructor. Seth Quigley, 1 year Certificate Fitness Lifestyle Specialist, Career Group Exercise Instructor. Matthew Reed, Associate of Applied Science of Exercise and Movement Science, 1 and 2 year Fitness Specialist. Louis Corona, Associate of Applied Science, Exercise and Movement Science, 1 and 2 year Certificate Fitness Specialist, Career Pathway Certificate, and Group Exercise Instructor, first generation college graduate. Elizabeth Keatley, Associate of Applied Science and Physical Therapist Assistant. Tisha Orr, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Wendy Austin, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Megan Ray Thebo, Physical Therapy Assistant and Associate of Applied Science. Gina Downs, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Miriam Perez, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Hannah Sutter, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Brittany Newton, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Naomi Higgs, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Melinda Parks, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Junie Licata, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, Honor Student. Jolene Lenahan, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, Honor Student. Shayla Raffala, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, Honor Student. Michaela King, Basic Healthcare Certification, Phi Theta Kappa, second generation. Krista Rodriguez Galicia, Basic Healthcare Certificate, first generation. Mayra Isabel Valesco, Career Pathways Basic Healthcare Certification, first generation. Joanna Muyo, Health Information Management, Associate of Applied Science. Leslie J. Lee, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Healthcare Information Management. Andromeda Jill Moore, Dental Assisting, first year certificate. Jill Marie Rutel, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Management, first year certificate. Proud spouse of a Vietnam Bronze Star veteran. Maureen Rosenberger, Health Information Management, Basic Healthcare. Caitlin Maples, Associates in Applied Science and Nursing. Christine Zubedi, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Hannah Kane, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Ashton Walt, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Brittany Paschke, Associate of Arts and Science, or Applied Science in Nursing. Amanda Newman, Associates of Applied Science, Nursing. Molly Champion, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Corey Wilson, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Katie McCurdy, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Evelyn Wood, Associate's degree in Applied Science in Nursing. Okay. Joanne Peary, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing. Kenzie Yakovich, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Jamie Bellamy, Associates of Applied Science in Nursing, first generation college grad. Carissa Blankenship, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Katie Lynn Hand, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, first generation college graduate and future cardiac nurse. Elena Alvarado, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, first generation college graduate and future ICU nurse. Estelle Snyder, Basic Healthcare Certificate. Anne-Marie Hallweiler, Associate of General Studies, Allied Healthcare, Healthcare Certification, Community Healthcare Worker, TRIO student, Women in Transitions graduate. Kayla Wilkinson, Basic Healthcare, Medical Assistant. Alicia McMorrow, Medical Assistant, Basic Healthcare. Dory Miller Court, Medical Assistant, Basic Healthcare, first college graduate in the family. Melissa Walker Riley, medical assistant and class student representative. Benjamin Noel Bell, medical assistant with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, basic healthcare certificate. Camille Ramirez, associate of applied science, dental hygiene, honors student. Young-John Hellner, associate of applied science, dental hygiene, honors student. Genevieve Baccaro, associate of applied science, dental hygiene, honors student. James Michael Lawrence, massage therapy program. Alicia Tharp, massage therapy program. Tracy Warden, massage therapy program. Nicholas Gamer, massage therapy program. Jen Williams, massage therapy program. Desiree Parks, massage therapy program. Jessica Beckler, massage therapy program. Michelle Krine, massage therapy program. Kenna McKenzie, massage therapy program. Alexa Root, massage therapy program. Shar Baker, massage therapy. Jennifer Wiesert, massage therapy program. Addie Bankson, massage therapy program. Madison Bergdorfer, massage therapy program. Whitney Mullen, massage therapy program. Good. Patrice Mackey, Associate of Applied Science, Manufacturing Technology. James Haynes, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Maylin Vega, Drafting Certificate. West Welsh, Manufacturing Technology. John E. Elliott Hardin, Diesel Technology, Associate of Applied Science and 2-year certification. A.J. Sharp, Associates in Applied Science, Welding and Metal Fabrication. John Rowland, Associates of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication. Tanya Thompson, Associates of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication, Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. C.J. Wells, Associate of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication, first generation graduate. Travis Boone, Associate of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication. Dalton Garner, Associate of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication. Zachary Duquette, Associates of Applied Science, Welding and Fabrication. Spencer Gutierrez, Drafting. Nathaniel Crow, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Do a trade-off. Daryl Lambert, Associate General Studies and an Associate in Applied Science Human Services.
Mariah Gonzalez, Human Services Associate of Applied Science. Alex Horton, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Casey Wright, Associate of General Studies, Social Science. Scott Carpenter, Associate of General Studies and Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Katie Lytle, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services and Social Science. Michael Walker, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Christina Lee Keough, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Ron Newberry, Associate of Human Services. Olivia Mortensen, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Amber Franklin, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Evelyn K. Catherine Edwards, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Rebecca Wellwater, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Miku Kumura, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Tisa Bradley, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Emily J. Dayton, Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education. Paloma Toledo, 3 certificates, Early Childhood Teacher Aide, Infant and Toddler, and Guidance and Curriculum. Lorraine Navarro, Infant and Toddler, Associate of Science, Early Childhood Education, 1-year certificate in Early Childhood Education and Guidance and Curriculum.
Class of 2019, congratulations! You worked hard, and you can now say with pride that you are an alum of Lane Community College. And as a Lane alum, you're gonna find that that degree or certificate is gonna open doors, and it's gonna pave way to a fabulous life. Members of this class, in accordance with a recommendation by our faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Education of the state of Oregon, I am proud to confer upon you the degree and certificate to Lane Community College. So, graduates, rise. You may now transfer your tassels from the right side to the left side as a symbol of the attainment of your success. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2019. Audience, please stand for the processional. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you all for attending our ceremonies. This concludes today's.
Anytime. Go. He says go. Yep.
Thank you.